Hello everyone, this is another edition of Daily Issues with Tolwe Osadunko. Daily Issues deals with everything that happens in our life. Thank you to our numerous subscribers, to those that view, those that comment, to everyone that is keeping the show going. We appreciate every one of you. Yes, in our last episode, we talked about if it was right to go into your spouse's phone or gadget. Well, from all the comments we got, I came to this conclusion that it's just best to do what works for you. Now to today's discussion. Is marriage a scam? I know a lot of us had ideas on what marriage should look like, on how beautiful it should be, what should go on here and there. By the end of the day, when you're not getting, you now feel like you've been shortchanged, or you had castles up there. Well, it's not good to dream, right? It's not wrong to dream for the best anyway. Keep hoping and keep praying, keep speaking the positive. It will happen just the way you want it to be. But then, when you now find out that your spouse is not even living to like 50% of what you imagined, does that mean that the marriage is now a scam? No. Or when you now feel like you see a lot of people, instead of getting married, especially this our time where you see a lot of baby mamas here and there, then you're wondering, why are they not doing the right thing? Instead, they'd rather just have children all over, and nobody wants to settle in, and because they feel maybe marriage is a scam. Well, I have one thing to say here. God that created marriage, the originator of the institute, made it a beautiful thing. It is what we call it, it is. Speak positive every day concerning your marriage. You will see what you just want out of it at the end of the day. Now, he also left rules for us that we may need to follow for us to achieve that beautiful marriage we think we want. And the first one is this: husbands, love your wife. Yes, love your wife, irrespective of what you think, irrespective of what you feel. You chose her out of everybody out there. So it is best to just love that woman you have chosen. If she's complaining that you do not show love, you do not have time for her, you don't admire her, you don't call her, instead of looking at this as complaining and nagging, why not look at the underlying issues and begin to work towards achieving that? Now to the women, I'll say this. The Bible says, respect your husband. Respect, irrespective of what you think, whether you think you know too much, just respect him. Most men will say, no, before I say one, my wife has said 10, before I this, they want to be respected. So respect, most men, whether you like it or not, have that ego up there, and they want to be seen as the head of that home. So yes, respect them, no matter what you think it is. Make conscious effort to respect them. If he's complaining you're not doing any of this, make an effort, because at the end of the day, it's about you and your spouse. It's about what you want out of that marriage. If you want it to be the best place, heaven on earth, then we have to make conscious effort. Now, what am I saying? Marriage is not about one person, it's about the two people. One person can be making so much effort to make that marriage work, and the other person is doing nothing about it. That could be very frustrating. So I think it's about everyone making an effort to make sure that marriage works. Irrespective of whatever happens, remember why you fell in love with that person in the first place, and why you chose that person amongst everybody out there to be your spouse. Now, I have lots of women that will say, I belong to a particular group anyway, and then some women were asked, as in, if you were asked, would you marry your spouse if given a second chance? And like 90% of women went no. And I was like, why? What's happening? Why is everyone happen? What's happening out there? In fact, that's actually what gave a rise to today's discussion, because I just felt maybe there's something wrong somewhere. Most women feel they are working like how many hours a day, and really at the end of the day, what happens? So let us look at what works best for our spouses. What works best for the family, rather. As in, there's no crime in saying help your wife do this and help your husband do that. Most women go out to work to get money, and then do whatever works for you. Just do what's best for your family, most importantly, and leave the rest to God. Pray about it, believe in it, keep speaking positive about that marriage, and you'll be sure that you have a very beautiful marriage at the end of the day. Let us be able to live lives that our children will look back and say, yes, indeed, marriage is a beautiful thing, and not begin to question why this is not happening and why that is not happening. They begin to believe it's only what we can present out there that will make other people admire and want to get in to do the same thing. Well, today I hope I'm able to say something that encourages somebody out there. If you have more to share with us, please share your views with us. We love to have your views. We love to teach more people about it. Whatever you think works for you, whatever, it could actually be helping someone out there, and we appreciate every one of them. Remember, this is Daily Issues with Tolwe Osatunko. at ditvdailyissues@gmail.com. It's on a YouTube channel. Thank you. Subscribe, like, comment. God bless you.